Welcome back, darlings. In this video I'm looking at patio head cleaners. Now the reason for this is I have got this Patio Plus from Nilfisk. I had it with my C130 about 10 years ago and it's done me very good service. It still works, but I wanted to put the more powerful nozzles in that you can change on the bottom, and I have lost them over that time. So I gone and invested in the new Power Patio. Well, I say new, it's been out for a few years, new to me. Now, why have I done that? Well, this does have the nozzles. It has a much easier changing system. I'll bring you into the details in a minute so you can see that. I really want to see if it actually genuinely makes a difference or whether it's just a gimmick. So that's what we're going to find out in this test. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison between this and its gentle nozzles, and then I'm going to put in what they call the hammer nozzles and see if they make a big difference. In my experience over the last week, I've used this extensively with the hammer nozzles in, because I've been volunteering at Paynes Hill Park in Cobham. I've been doing a lot of cleaning for them. So I know it works very well, but I want to see what the difference is. One big benefit you might be able to tell straight away is it's a lot larger, so it cleans a bigger area. And I've measured it, it's a 5 centimetre bigger arm. So it saves you quite a few trips over time over a patio. It covers a much bigger area. So, enough waffle. Let's get in and show you what we're going to be doing for the test. All right, so I'm going to start off with the old Patio Plus here with its regular nozzles. Then I'm going to do the regular nozzles on the new Power Patio in the middle, and on the edge I'm going to do the Power Patio but with the hammer nozzles, just to see if we can see differences in that. What I'm hoping to see from the hammer nozzles is they might take a bit more of the lichen off than all the black spots than the other ones will. Yeah, let me show you about changing these nozzles. All right, so on the old Patio Plus, this thing, you took the heads out by removing these clips, and then you could change over the nozzle and put the clips back in. I never did it because I never found I needed to previously, but also I've now lost those parts, so I can't do it. However, this system's been updated a bit for the new Power Patio, so let me get that one to show you. First thing is the nozzles are now stored in this little container on the back, so that's really helpful. You're not going to lose them, which is massively useful because that's the reason I've had to change it, right? Doing this one-handed is a bit tricky, but they've got little slots to hold into, which is very nice. We can take those both out now. And then, one by one, turn it clockwise, anti-clockwise, sorry. That pops out. Put my hand, I'll put that one back in a minute. Put this one in, twist it, and we're in. You can start to see a bit of the nozzle difference there. The apertures are slightly different. This is more of like a fan spray. This is more like a jet needle. What I'll do is I'll do some slow-mo footage showing the different spray patterns. And I was right, you can tell from the nozzles that one will be different to the other, obviously, but you can see that the red one is a much more forced focus needle of a jet as opposed to the wider fan of the white ones. This extension bar comes with the patio cleaning head. This bit doesn't, it's part of the P200. So it looks like I've got a fantastically long reach on this, and I have, which is great for me. If you have a P180 or a P200, you will get this benefit because it's got a bayonet fitting on the end of this, of its like secondary lance, because the nozzles that go in are bayonet nozzles. The E and C series have clip nozzles, which means this extension bar would go into this part of the gun. So it's a decent length, but it's no way near as long as this. This is probably about 2 foot extra there, which is great if you're like me, 6'2", really helps. If you're shorter, obviously, it can be a bit of a handful anyway, but there you go. Just wanted to point that one out. All right, so this is the original Patio Plus with the low nozzles. So to give you an idea of what speed I actually move the head at, this is it, right? This is how slow I move the patio head when I'm cleaning the patio. The rest of the footage later on is sped up, but I wanted to give you an indication of this is how I actually move it, and then when you see it like this is actually sped up by about 4 or 5 times. All right, now we're on the new Power Patio, but with the regular nozzles. So immediately my initial impression with the new Patio Plus head is it's a little bit noisier, but it definitely seems to be doing more cleaning than the original Patio Plus was. All right, now we're changed over to the hammer heads now, the red ones. So the hammer heads are on the right hand side here, the left hand side is the standard heads. I'm doing them side by side so you can really tell the difference. Look how much dirtier the runoff water is from the hammerhead side. I can see a lot more muck coming part of the slabs, the sandstone and the slab coming off on the surface here in the water. I'm going to do this other bit on the edge here just to give us a really clean clear idea of what's going on. So I'm coming up to a strip here that's got quite a lot of lichen on. Now it's the same on the other side. That hadn't really moved any. Let's see what happens on this side. This thing is absolutely making light work of that lichen and black spot. It is absolutely destroying it. That's interesting to me. I think we can quite easily tell that this has come up a lot cleaner than this side, or even the middle strip. So it definitely is the head. I'm feeling the surface of the slabs. This definitely feels a bit more degraded. There was a lot more of the slab material coming off. I thought, you know, the colour of the water that was coming down wasn't just dirty, it was made up of this slab. And it definitely feels rougher than this side. So clearly like, some of the material has been taken away. That's the risk. It's a very powerful head, clearly, but it has done the cleaning job, but then it risks damaging your slab. So you wouldn't want to use it every single time. But if you need to do it once like this, every now and then, just to get the set the surface up, that is good. But then I think the maintenance one, regular one, would be using the softer heads, because if you did it like this all the time, you would probably wear away a lot of your slabs and patio. But we're talking once a year, split seconds. You know, that was a minute or two there and back. It's worth it. It does make a difference. Just use it appropriately. There's nothing like getting to the end of the edit and realizing you don't actually have the ending. So here I am. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. There's links down below to where you can get that unit. Amazon's a good price. Also Clean Store, but also there's a bundle at Clean Store, which I believe includes it as well. So I've linked to that below as well. No affiliate links there or anything like that, but just best place for you to find it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.